This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Hey, Charlie, we back in the building, back in the back of the building. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna play with him. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me change the gobble guns real quick. I'm finna go in the public. I need you guys' help. You know what I'm saying? Cause you see I'm on console, and there's certain things in the game that I will not be able to do. For example, with the whole no lead about the KN-44, a good point was made by Milo. He says the locations of the wall buys could have something to do with the impossible Easter egg. KN-44 is a very unassuming hint, right? There's a lot of unassuming and storytelling clues, so to speak, within all of the maps, right? Me personally, I just feel Shadows of Evil. Everybody has Shadows of Evil. You know what I'm saying? The biggest Easter egg could probably be on Shadows of Evil, seeing everybody gets access to it. Now with Shadows of Evil, that is one of the maps that has multiple locations for the KN-44. But I can't see the locations of the KN-44. I know that it's on, like, I know where they're at, but I can't see the x-axis and the y-axis. You know what I'm saying? So you could probably use, even though they say that the Easter egg isn't hard-coded into it, the clues can be hard-coded into it. The KN-44 is hard-coded into the game. The location of the KN-44 is hard-coded into the game. So really do your research into the KN-44. But right, so when you go to Footlight, there's a location of the KN-44. And then when you go to Canals, there's also another KN-44. Now, I also want to show the environment of the KN-44, so we can see everything that's surrounding the KN-44 just directly, not the whole entire district, just directly. So it's on a building, right? So I'm going to investigate that building, specifically the entire building and the cars around it and what's around that car. So all of that could possibly be used as some type of clue. And then I'm going to go to Canals, and I'm going to show you, I think the location of the Canals KN-44 is actually near the location of the Monty letter. If you don't know what the Monty letter is, I'm gonna show you. That's the shield right there, the Wool Club. That's the shield. That's that eagle. That's them. And when you realize certain things and it's like 4D, maybe you have to see, maybe you can only see something from a certain angle as the beast. So you have to grapple up there and look somewhere at a certain angle, and maybe you'll be able to see something. But who knows? Cause like, where would I have to look? Like, what would be the purpose of that? Do these white towels mean anything? These white rags? Like, this could be storytelling. Like, you know how it says it can't be hard coded into the game. This could be environmental storytelling. All of this stuff around here, environmental storytelling. So do I not get any dialogue when I use wall power on the KN-44? Do I only get dialogue when I buy a regular KN-44? And why? It's only round 5, and I have a pack a punch This is what makes me think that the impossible Easter egg is on here. Look at how hard the map is. I have a packed gun on round 5. I'm getting cooked. Hold on. Let me go back up there. Because I really want to see. Both of them went down. Then it's like, why can I eat zombies? Why can't I? Like, what does that even look like when I'm eating a zombie? It's only round 8, bruh. Should not be this much carnage. Like, I want to know who all these people are. Who's Zandy? Who's Zach? I want to know who everybody is. Smooth Mellow. I think everything is like an actual sign. I don't think it's. I think these are all clues. Meticulously placed clues. Here goes the other KN-44. Right. For one, I want to know what's up with the fruit. Why is there fresh fruit here? How is there fresh fruit here? He said, do you know what this is? See, look, environmental storytelling right here. Not hard-coded into the game, but it's going to point you in the right directions. And you have to, these are just clues though. These are just clues. You have to figure out what the clue means. Then why do these things just randomly appear? Why? What's up with these? Because I swore that's for the shield, the rocket shield. Yeah, those are the, locations. Clearly, I can't stay in here long. Why is everybody so bad? Like, yo, you're playing an old Call of Duty. Playing round-based zombies, you're not even good at it. That gets on my nerves. I want to know what all this stuff is. I want to know what it means. I want to know this map inside and out. Because if there's really nothing like y'all say, then there really should be nothing like y'all say. But I don't believe that for a second. Unfortunately. Like, what if you need to know all of the locations of the spawns? What if the location, like what is it called? The coordinates. I can't get the coordinates. I can get the location, but I can't get the specific coordinates. That's what I need. Even the coordinates of the symbols and all that, and all the side Easter eggs. Everything could be a clue. All right, yo, that is all of the information that we were able to find as a community as far as on the KN-44, and that's just in one day. A lot of revelations have been made, and hopefully a good amount of the COD community comes back so that they can play, these maps and search about the KN-44. Now, if I could get the help from somebody to get the coordinates of each location of, this is going to be a lot, the KN-44s from every map, and then compile a list of every important, relevant clue in Shadows of Evil, the fuses, and I'm talking about even the potential even the potential spots, like even if the 3 spawn points for the shield have 3 different locations, which is 9 different spots that it could be in, we need the coordinates for all 9 of those spots. Saying, and the thing is, I think those will have to be used in the specific game, because it's like, okay, this is the coordinate for this is the coordinate for this. Okay, so this is spot number 3. Who knows? It could get that deep. You know what I'm saying? As far as using, because even if it can't be data mined, that the clues would be able to be data mined. You know what I'm saying? And they would be marked as something. So like if it says this is Easter egg, you know what I'm saying? Where is this Easter egg placed on the map? For example, the Easter egg equations. I mean the keeper equations. Those are labeled as Easter eggs. So anything that's labeled as an Easter egg in the game files could possibly be used. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, the file name is just Easter egg, but what about the file can we use? Because that could be hidden, right? That could encrypt a message. You know what I'm saying? There could be a message in the file specifically. You know what I'm saying? Since everybody like to look through the files, who's to say Jason Blundell didn't leave little stuff in that so that you can, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, who's to say that there isn't small little messages within the files that could help you with the impossible Easter egg? Not like something big that's gonna give it away, but enough to be like, hold on, all right, yeah, this is definitely part of it. Like the whole noir mode. People think the noir mode and the trip mines with the devil dogs are connected. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either the devil dogs or the donuts. I'm saying, so it's like it's a lot of side Easter eggs on Shadows of Evil. Who's to say that those side Easter eggs aren't connected somehow? Who's to say? Because I'm like, you gotta think about it. Nero got a side Easter egg, and Jessica got a side Easter egg. Does Vince have a side Easter egg? Does Floyd have a side Easter egg? You know what I'm saying? It's worth looking into. And the thing is, if you can't like see it completely in the game files, obviously you can't even see it completely. So don't even sit here and pretend like you're gonna be able to see it. You might have to look at other assets that's not marked as Easter egg and be like, oh, this is part of it, this might be part of it, this could be part of it. You might see an asset that's somewhere else that really shouldn't be there, and it might be part of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I feel like is a lot of people in the community be overestimating themselves. But you know what I'm saying, for right now, this is stumping enough people to keep them humble and be like, let's think inside the box, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole hypercube thing, it seems like the relationship between us and the game within itself. So the Easter egg is something that we find within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of stuff like looking within itself. Shadow mode, shadow of evil, shadow man. A lot of those quotes and stuff is about looking within oneself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the game is going to get you to do that. Or if you do that, like, let's look at it at ourselves, right? The first cube is the TV. The TV is a box, right? It's hard to visualize a cube within a cube. But when you put a TV inside of a room, that is a cube within a cube. That is creating a tesseract. And to make that magical or hyper, and even in a more literal sense, when you're playing the game, now the energy from real life, from the house, is being used to power the energy in the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plug in your Xbox, you gotta plug in your TV. Now the power is on and you can turn on the Xbox. You load up Black Ops 3, you playing Call of Duty. Now that's a cube within a cube. That's a tesseract. You know what I'm saying? Or at least an analogy of a tesseract. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Jason Blundell put enough messages to get you to realize that. You know what I'm saying? Again, some Easter eggs you have to look at in real life. Some Easter eggs you have to look at. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It seems like there's a whole lot more to it than, I mean, just this. You feel me? And I feel like just the KN-44 is the first step. You might even have to buy the KN-44. it's to the point where I'm specifically looking at what weapons I want to purchase. First thing I do, KN-44. And I don't know, maybe you have to have it unpacked, because when I buy wild power on it, nobody really says anything. And another thing, look at the thumbnail. That clip loads out first. Is that a pack-a-punch clip? Like, why is that there? Why does that come out first and then the KN-44 comes out? Is that a time thing? Like, is that clip an asset before any, like, can you go into game files and see that clip? Like, look at the thumbnail. You see how there's a clip on the chalk? That's not a glitch. That happens on purpose. At least every time I buy that weapon. Now, I don't know if when I go to the next weapon, but it's like, it's a lot of oddities. Like, if that clip comes out, that, like, you might think it's a visual glitch. With the Shiva chalk, it seems like it's a visual glitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might think it's a certain weapon, and you go up to it and it's another weapon. It's like, huh? You think that's a visual glitch, but it's a real thing. So even the things that seem like typos or mistakes, you gotta look at those and be like, no, that's a clue, and not be like, oh man, we probably can't even solve it because they messed it up or whatever. And it's like, that is the whole purpose. The whole purpose is to lead you in the wrong direction. Shadow Man's name is in red. If Shadow Man was a good guy, you would know that from the beginning. You would know that you have to listen to everything that he says. Think about it. And what map have you ever, you know what I'm saying, had an announcer really tell you everything to do, to walk you through that stuff? Never. This is supposed to be the hardest Easter egg, and you mean to tell me the Shadow Man is going to walk you through it? Nah, man, he got to be deceiving you. And that's also why I play without turning on the power either. I don't even want to turn on the power. Well, like, not even really turn on power, but I don't want to open up Pack-a-Punch. Because you can turn on power without opening up Pack-a-Punch. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is use the squid. So, I mean, like, that's just my thoughts on it. And that's what my little call to action, you know what I'm saying? If somebody somehow can lead me to the exact coordinates, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever the coordinates is on the map, and maybe even on the screen. Like, if it's directly in the middle of the screen, and then you turn on grid mode. Like, can't you turn on grid mode in there's no more theater mode in Black Ops 3. I don't think so. I don't know, man. But look, man, that's gonna be that on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing more research. I'm gonna be watching more videos. I'm gonna be playing the game more. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in this. Are you as interested in this as I am? You know what I'm saying? Am I just saying a bunch of BS to be part of the conversation? Or am I genuinely a fan that has a few theories, regardless if it's right or wrong? Catch you on the flip. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Speedy out.